I've managed clinicians now for 15 years of my career. The therapists that we have here at West Coast are amazing and committed.
Our clinicians are in the woods 3 days a week. That's a high level of commitment for a professional.
When therapists come to work for us, they know that's what they're signing on for.
In order to be a clinician at New Vision Wilderness, you have to want to be in the woods with children.
And there's a certain kind of clinician that's going to sign on for that.
In order to be a clinician at New Vision Wilderness, you have to have creativity, enthusiasm, and a passion for helping young people.
Hi, I'm Liz Deardorff, licensed clinical social worker and lead therapist at New Vision Wilderness.
Liz was the clinician that we chose to come out here and head up the starting of New Vision Wilderness West Coast program.
I have been a practicing therapist for 5.5 years with New Vision.
And she has developed her own art of reaching clients. She actually began with young adult programming in Oregon and now has crossed over to begin our girls programming in Oregon, and is great at being able to reach a girl's wounds and being able to heal them.
My name is Becker, and I'm a primary therapist for New Vision Wilderness. I'm a licensed master social worker.
Ricky is a clinician that is steady.
Altogether, I've got about 6 years of working out in the woods. Professionally, I became a field instructor for a wilderness therapy program. That was a real eye-opener.
He has a calmness about him that really emanates and translates over to his clients and to his families.
I'm James Nippert. I am the adolescent boys therapist out at New Vision Wilderness in Oregon.
James is a very sharp clinician.
I got started as a wilderness field staff, actually. My training started, I guess it'd be about 13 years ago as a field staff.
James came from an experienced background of marriage and family therapy work and training. He's absolutely brilliant at being able to work that all together with the family.
You know the kids, so what you need to learn about is the family. So I got a degree in marriage and family therapy.
He has an excitement about him around the techniques we use at New Vision that always even reinvigorates me and excites me.
My name is Leigh-Anne Husted, and I am a wilderness therapist. I went to school for social work, and I went for my undergrad and then decided to continue on and get my master's so that I could go into being a therapist. From there, I just fell in love with the wilderness and stuck with it.
Leigh-Anne is a clinician that comes to us with thousands of hours of experience in the therapeutic milieu of wilderness that's going to utilize that as a tool very effectively to create change in clients.
My name is Bethany Andrews. I'm a field therapist for New Vision Wilderness.
Beth is incredibly articulate and sharp.
I've been involved in mental health work for the past 10 years. I have been a field staff in wilderness therapy, worked in residential programs, and also been a directing clinician in a wilderness program in Alaska.
She knows how to utilize different forms of wilderness-based intervention as a tool set, everything from the experiential therapy exercises to the primitive practices of wilderness therapy, and being able to interweave that with her client and their relationship to create excitement in their client around changing.
They're dynamic, they're committed, and they're professional. I'm really proud of the clinicians we have at New Vision Wilderness. We have some of the best wilderness therapists in the country.